So far, I've got a woman who's afraid her children and marriage are in danger on a property where a man committed suicide. But I want to see if there's anything else. Searching through the archives, I find a deadly plane crash that happened close to Randy and Holly's house. So I reached out to a local historian who knows all about this story. She says the reason the plane went down is a case of good intentions gone bad. So, Karen, thanks for helping me out with this case. I mean, it's a strange and a sad story at the same time. Let's talk about the pilot. Who was he?
So the victim was a young 22-year-old guy by the name of David Opie. He lived with his parents here in Shelby Township, about 2,000 feet from the house that you're looking into.
What else do we know about him?
He was a mail carrier for the post office, and he had a passion for flying. In fact, he just completed 27 hours of flight school, and he was now allowed to fly solo.
All right, 27 hours. This kid's still a rookie. I mean, what happened?
So it was December 9th, 1974, when David set off on his second solo flight, and he circled over the neighborhood. He told his dad he was going to fly over the house and wave to him. And unfortunately, this very special moment between these two turned out to be very tragic.
Do we know what went wrong?
David's father was standing in the yard watching the plane approach, and witnesses said that the engine sputtered and died, and that's when the planes start plummeting toward the earth. Here's an article on it.
Do we know what caused the accident?
David was just a novice pilot, and he was flying too low and too slow for this, and he wasn't able to recover.
What a shame.
Here's a photo of the wreckage.
Wow, what a mess, huh? I couldn't imagine what this poor man must have went through. Someone wanted to do the nice thing for him, and then he had to watch him die. It's a shame.
There's definitely a male down here. The living would see him. To me, he looks young, very dead looking.
What does that mean?
He's just like a blue-green. He can't close his mouth anymore. His eyes are like really sunken. He doesn't have any eyeballs. Looks like the 1970s or 1980s.
Do you know how he died?
I think maybe he killed himself. I saw several disturbing things on my walk, but the tall dead man tormenting the living in their bedroom concerns me the most. What I saw was a male on the left side of the bed, and on the ceiling, you can see this cylinder with like a black jacket on it, okay? The legs, they're really thin, very dark black and round. The head is gigantic. It's a skull. It was just staring down at this man. So the torso's a little bit shorter than that.
Amy, is this what you saw?
Yes, that's what I saw.